guys. That's quite an intro. Can I just say how nice it is to see all of you? You know, I can see you through your computer screen there and I see what you're eating. Looks good. Can I have some? I have just had a Nando's. What? I live in Canada, right? There is a Nando's in Canada. There's a Nando's in Vancouver. There's two, in fact. I just got skip the dishes. Oh my god, skip the dishes, which is just eat for the UK people. Oh my god. Everyone said it was shit here. It was actually delicious. It was huge as well. I got a chicken Caesar wrap. Usually get a chicken wrap in England. I got coleslaw, chips, fries, and oh my god, it was so good. I would do it again. It only cost me the equivalent of about £10. What? I did have like a little discount thing from Skip the Dishes, but still, delivery, everything, straight to my door, cheeky Nando's, and I got a bottle of sauce. It's like 10 quid. 10 quid! That cost you 10 quid in shop back home. As you can probably see from around me, my room is a hell of a mess. I've honestly been thinking lately that I need to get out of Vancouver. I work full time and honestly, 150 square feet, I feel like I deserve more for the amount of work I put in. And I'm just saying that because it's true. Yeah, full day in the office every day. Like I do temp work, but still like you get the gist. It's a 9 to 5. Every time I get an assignment, and I live in a 150 square foot apartment. I could just buy a more expensive apartment, but it would be like half of my income gone. Because I temp, the wages aren't always consistent. They can range from anything about $13 an hour to, you know, $34 an hour, which is not bad, I must say. But at the same time, money doesn't go very far in Vancouver. It's designed for the rich to live here. It's not designed for normal people to live here. And that's just a fact. It's so messed up. The government just don't do anything about it. They keep making affordable housing for millionaires. Someone once told me BC stands for bring cash, and it is so true. Something I'd like to talk about today is the fact that I am getting really bored of my hair. Like, I know this looks like 100 times better than the platinum blonde, which grew out into like horrendous roots every 3 months, and I just left it like that for a good 10 years. Just a series of 6-inch roots and then yellow hair that was like dead at the ends. But you know, I'm missing the full blonde life. I like a bit of lightness around my face, so ombre, I'm not sure. It's kind of, I don't know, it softens me, but at the same time it's like I need something doing to it. I need a little brightness for the summer. So I need to get back in shape. That's another thing. I was about 140 pounds for most of my teenage life. Even at university, I was you know, maybe 10, 15, freshman 15, as you call it in America, where you gain a little bit of weight when you start university. But you know, I range between, you know, 140, 155 pounds, like 140 on a good day. Now, I haven't checked in a while. I feel like I'm probably around the heaviest I've been, or getting on towards it. Like this time in, when was it? October, I weighed about 200. I think I'm probably getting back on for about 200. I lost a load of weight just before Christmas, and then I came back to Canada after being at home for Christmas, back in the UK, back in the north of England, eating them good old Yorkshire puddings. Guys, you know what it's like. My northern crew. English crew, you know, Sunday dinners, they'll wipe you out. I came back and I think I put on a little bit of weight, so... I can't remember how I stayed so thin when I was younger. I don't think it's all down to metabolism. I think maybe that helped a little bit, but for the most part, I think my diet was different, my lifestyle was different, and yeah, I don't go out drinking as much or throwing up after drinking as much, which is terrible. So I'd rather be fat and not throwing up every weekend from drinking. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more chicken and salad into my diet. That's what I used to do. Like, even if I was not eating necessarily healthy, like I would go to Nando's and I would get a chicken wrap and like some salad, maybe some coleslaw, and you know, I could get chips or whatever, but it was just like moderate meals rather than binge eating cheese. If you eat a lot of cheese and a lot of carbs, that's what does it. And also mayonnaise, like I'm really bad for mayonnaise. These are all just like pure lard, and my body can't process it anymore. I used to be fine. I'd go to cadets in the evening when I was a teenager, and we'd do like loads of drill and like exercise and blah blah blah, and then I'd come home and I would eat literally a 16-inch Asda pizza. You know when you go to Asda, British people, when you go to Asda and they have those huge extra large pizzas, my dad used to just buy me them. I don't know why. Like, Dad, what are you doing? I don't know how I didn't become obese as a teenager. As I kind of lived off coffee all day, I never really ate breakfast all my life until like now. But because I wouldn't eat anything all day, I'd skip lunch a lot of the time. I'd just have like coffee with like semi-skimmed milk and tea all day. I would just eat this pizza. And although it's really, really calorific, it still wouldn't have been, I usually wouldn't finish it. I'd eat maybe like half of it with a bit of salad, and, you know, I'd be hitting maybe around 1,300 to 500 calories, which for one meal in for a regular person isn't good because you're eating everything else alongside it, but if that's all you're eating all day, you're going to lose weight and you're going to be thin, especially with exercise. So my net calories for that day, given all the exercise I was doing, was probably like 1,000. So maybe I need to get back to eating giant pizzas, but I don't have an oven. I don't have an oven. Honestly, not having an oven makes everything so much harder. Honestly, like, your diet just completely changes if you don't have an oven. It's so weird, because you can't just have a stodgy meal where you're having like a balance of like a bit of salad and, well, put some chips in the oven and might do a turkey burger. You can't just have like a well-balanced meal. You've got to have some kind of like microwaved shit. Usually it's quick, usually it's like cheap, and then you've got a stove as well, but all you can really make in there is like pasta. I need like crunchy, carby or chicken breaded kind of foods to like fill me up, and then have salad with it, but I can't really do that here. I did have a little toaster oven and it was going well for a while. I was making, you know, chicken nuggets and chicken burgers and things in there, and it was helping me lose weight, honestly, like that, it was great. But then it just like, I think I went home for Christmas and I forgot to clean it, so when I came back and turned it on, like all the grease just had stuck to it and it started smoking, so I was like, nope. So, you know, I can't clean the grease off it. It's a cheap old toaster oven. It was only like $30 from the dollar store from Miniso. So I need to get a new toaster oven, but that's expensive. I'm not going to buy that one again, so I need to save up. I think that is enough ranting for this video, and yeah, it was just a little catch up, little rant, and I am going to post more stuff soon, because it's not about having a perfect setup and having your room tidy and looking beautiful. It's about just like working with what you got, working in the moment, and when the mood strikes, making that video and uploading it to YouTube. That's how you stay consistent. Don't be a perfectionist, because perfectionism is actually just procrastination. Whoa, it got deep. Literally. Ah, my side. Sorry guys, I think somebody just stabbed me in the kidney. Oh, that's not good. God, what if I like die next week and then like people find this video and they're like, that was her kidney bursting. Oh my god, that's too meta. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go before this gets weird. See you later and have a fantastic weekend and like whatever you're doing, and have a fantastic long weekend if I don't speak to you before then, but I hope I do, because I've got lots of filming to do now. Bye guys. See ya.